Guys, the wait is almost over. I'm sure at this point, most of you have heard that the next summonable unit dropping on Global is the TEQ LR Gogeta. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down everything that you guys need to know about this release, from the unit details to the side unit, the banner itself, the animations, the new category, and all that good stuff to help you guys decide whether or not you want to spend your hard-earned Dragon Stones to try and summon for him when the banner comes out. And with that said, let's jump right into it. Now, before we talk about what the unit does, or even the banner, we have to start with the animations. So we're on the Global Dokkan Twitter page, and let me pause my music real quick. So last night they actually released a pretty dope promo video, so we'll watch that first. Let me just turn up the volume here, and here we go.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you.
Okay, I have to pause it there because after that they say Bandai Namco, and I think that's what gets the videos copyrighted or copy striked, so not gonna do that. But I mean, come on. This is the unit that I've been waiting for all year, man. I mean, ever since he was released on JP, which I think was, what, like 6 months ago or something like that. And this is the guy, man. This is the one. Super Vegeta's great, you know, Kale and Khalifa's cool, some other units, LR Janemba, whatever, but this is the guy that we need to have. And it's like the music and the animations and everything is just, it's just perfect. I mean, this promo video I've seen like multiple times. I've seen it at least like 10 times, and it still gets me hyped, man, every single time I see it, because it's just so good. These animations are so good. Now, we do have to see them in full, obviously, so let's leave the promo video and let's watch the regular like animation thing that they usually post, including the new Gotenks animations as well. So volume's good. Let's just go to the beginning. Here we go.
Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you.
As I said, guys, this is the one. This is the one. I don't care if I don't pull another new unit for the rest of the year. I gotta get this guy, man. I gotta get this guy. I mean, all the animations are great. Like usually, before fusion or before transformation, um, the original animations, I guess, right? Like the pre-transformation or pre-fusion animations, I don't really like that much. It's not bad per se, just like not that exciting. But with this guy, I mean, even the Goku and Vegeta animations, I think, are really, really well done. And then, of course, I mean, when it comes to Gotenks, sorry, no, not Gotenks. When it comes to to Gogeta, um, they're the best animations in the game to me, man. The combination of the active skill plus the super attack animations for Gogeta, best animations in the game. I don't care what anybody says. You can't convince me otherwise. So don't even try. But yeah, we gotta move on. We gotta move on because I'm spending too much time on this. I know, but it's just so nice, man. It's just so clean. Okay, let's put on the music here. Okay, and we'll let it play out. We'll let it play out. Let's finish out the animations one more time. I'm sure you guys aren't tired of them yet, and then we'll talk about the banner. I could watch this all day, man. I really could. Like, Fusion Reborn is by far my favorite Dragon Ball movie. Gogeta is by far my favorite Fusion. He could just be my favorite character, period, but I don't know if I'm willing to go that far yet. But either way. Freaking awesome, man. Okay, let's move on to the banner now. This was the JP banner from, 6 months ago or whatever it was. And I do expect the JP banner, or the global banner rather, to be pretty much identical. So taking a look at the featured units, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 featured units, which is not a huge surprise considering it is a Dokkan Fest LR banner. And of the featured units, we obviously have the Goku and Vegeta, no surprise there. But then we have the side unit Gotenks, who is actually really, really good. We'll talk about him in a bit. We have the Fizz, Goten, and Trunks, who are still extremely powerful, man. I know this unit doesn't get a lot of attention or doesn't get a lot of love, but they're really, really strong. I have one with one dupe, I believe, right? 69%, and these kids are hitting for 5-6 mil turn 1 pretty consistently. And then we have Pycon, who is a really good unit from a utility perspective. He does okay damage, but his damage is not really that impressive. But it's that active skill, man. It's the support and the active skill that really make him really, really useful, especially for the Legendary Goku event, GT Legendary Goku event, that free Ghost Usher essentially has been super clutch, right? And then we have Tech Janemba, who I'm honestly not a huge fan of, if I'm being completely honest. He has a really good tank. Defensively, he can be very good, but just his design with the links and everything, not great. But I'm not gonna say he's bad. I'm not gonna go that far. He's not bad, but he could have been a lot better. And then of course we have the LR Blue Boys. I don't have to say much about them. I don't think they're really as impressive as they were, back in the day. But obviously they've been out for a while, so that's to be expected with the power creep and everything. But these guys still are very, very powerful damage dealers, as well as, I mean, defensively they're okay. I wouldn't really rely on them too much for defense, but they hit really hard. Still a very fun unit to run, that's for sure. And also some of the best animations in the game, still top 5 easily. And we also have the Int Gotenks, who is quite strong. Can hit really hard, get some good defense after super. Great for the GT Legendary Goku event, for sure. And just a solid unit overall. And we have the, of course, LR Go Bros that seem to be on every, legendary, or not legendary summon, but every Dokkan Fest LR banner, it seems like. And even to this day, even though they've been out for a couple years, their damage is still crazy, man. still really crazy damage. After they're stacked up, their defense isn't too bad either. It's not bad at all, actually. When fully stacked up, I think they get like somewhere between 150 to 200k, right? Which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Not great tanks by any means, but fantastic, fantastic damage. Really, really hard hitters. And then, of course, we have AGL Gogeta, who's still a great TUR. And then we have the Int Gogeta, who, with the Easy A, has become really, really impressive as well. And a couple SRs. So, as a whole, this banner is, I mean, compared to most Dokkan Fest banners, very good value. You know, like a lot of value to be found here for sure. I mean, we got 3 Dokkan Fest LRs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, even though this guy's like quite old at this point, I still think he's very usable, right? So, like 3/4 of the top TURs in the game right now. If I had to give this banner an overall rating, it would get a solid, you know, 8.5 out of 10 for me. I'm not gonna go as far as 9 or 9.5 just because there are better banners out there. We've seen better banners, anniversary banners, download celebration banners. This is not quite on the same level, I would say, as a download celebration banner, but it's kind of close. I might even go 9 actually, but for now, I'm gonna stick with an 8.5. Usually for most Dokkan Fest banners, I give them like 7s, so 8.5 is very much an above average Dokkan Fest banner, right? And of course, with Gogeta here, I mean, Gogeta alone for me is a 10, right? So it doesn't really matter what the rest of the banner featured, because the fact that he's here is already going to make this banner a 10 for me personally, but for most people, in terms of a value proposition here, 8.5 out of 10 I think is quite fair. So that is the banner, really, really good. Now we're going to move on to the unit details for Gogeta and Gotenks. So starting with the Angel Goku and Vegeta first. Leader skill, time limit, brand new category, or connected hope. P plus 3, HP plus 130%, attack and defense plus 170%. Super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage. Ultra super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage. Passive, attack and defense plus 120%, reduces damage received by 30%, high chance of randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres, plus an additional key plus 2 in addition per rainbow key sphere obtained, medium chance of launching an additional super attack. So, pre-fusion, as you can see, these guys are, you know, decent, but nothing too special. It's really when they fuse into Gogeta that things get kind of crazy, right? Active skill, fusion. Fuses can be activated when HP is 70% or more, starting from the 4th turn from start of battle, once only, so not a bad condition by any means. And links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighter, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Categories are Fusion, Pure Saiyans, Joint Forces, Movie Heroes, Super Saiyans, Kamehameha, Other World Warriors, Final Trump Card, Connected Hope, Powerful Comeback, and Time Limit. Now, with the fusion, becoming Super Gogeta, 12 key super attack, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage. 18 key super, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage, and lowers attack and defense. Passive, recovers 30% HP, once only, attack and defense plus 150%, attacks effective against all types, and great chance of performing a critical hit. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres, Q plus 2 per rainbow key sphere obtained, Q plus 5 reduces damage received by 30% and foresees enemy super attacks for 5 turns from start of turn. When an enemy is hit by the character's ultra super attack, nullifies unarmed super attacks directed at the character from that enemy for the duration of that turn. Okay, so this might be a little bit confusing because of the wording, but essentially, if you hit the enemy with an ultra super attack first, then for the rest of the turn, you'll take no damage from unarmed super attacks or physical super attacks, the ones with the like fist symbol, right? So he nullifies those, and you also get to see the Topaz animation where Gogeta takes the hit to his forehead like it's nothing. So that's what that part is. But aside from that, yeah, recovering HP the first time you fuse, attack and defense plus 150%, attacks effective against all types, 70% chance to perform a critical with every attack, randomly changing key spheres to rainbow, key +2 per rainbow obtained, and then for the first 5 turns, key +5, reduces damage received by 30%, foreseeing super attacks for 5 turns, and just an overall really powerful unit, man. There's not much more to say about that. I mean, his defense, I think, could be better. I mean, for the first 5 turns, it's going to be very good, but after that, he loses the 30% damage reduction, and 150% defense is good, but you still have to be careful about, I guess, unarmed super attacks, right? So like key-based super attacks will still be a problem for this guy. But aside from that, there's not much to not like about this unit, man. I mean, first of all, it's Gogeta. It's Gogeta. So that's one thing to like. But even if you're not a huge Gogeta fanboy, like I clearly am, you gotta admit that this unit is freaking awesome, right? So that is the TEQ Gogeta / Goku and Vegeta. Is there anything else you guys need to know? Oh, of course, links for the Gogeta: Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. And of course, the categories stay exactly the same. So there you go, TEQ LR Gogeta. Let's move on to the time limit category. Take a quick look at what units are included here. So the description on the Dokkan Wiki consists of characters restricted to a certain time limit, which makes sense. So the main leader is the Gogeta, the sub leader is the new Gotenks, and then for the rest of the category, I'll just give you guys a quick look. I think it's a pretty solid category. Not the best we've seen and not the biggest we've seen, but you got some pretty good options if you want to build a really strong team with this category. I mean, you got basically all the Gogetas, you got all the Gotenkses, you got a couple of Vegetos like the Fizz Vegeto Blue, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeto, you got some Keflas. So yeah, you got some good options. I mean, it's very similar, I would say, to the fusion category because it does have, you know, a lot of fusions, right? But there are some other options in here too, like, I mean, I'm not sure if you would want to run these guys, but like the Fizz Angel Golden Frieza, the STR Super Buu, the Into Angel Golden Frieza are also options for this team. And now let's talk about this AGL Super Saiyan Gotenks. So leader skill is time limit, category key +3, HP attack and defense plus 120%, super attack raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning all enemies. Passive attack and defense plus 120% plus an additional attack and defense plus 70% and high chance of performing a critical hit when facing only 1 enemy. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. And then time limit category allies key +3, attack and defense plus 40%. Links: the Innocents, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Fuse Fighter, and Fierce Battle. And categories are Fusion, Hybrid Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Youth, Super Saiyan, Special Pose, Gifted Warriors, and Time Limit. So that is the AGL Super Saiyan Gotenks, the side unit for the Gogeta banner. And like I said, he's also quite impressive, especially for a non-Dokkan Fest unit, right? So there you go, guys. That pretty much does it for the video. That is your pass or pull, your should you summon. Hopefully at this point you guys have enough information to make a decision for yourselves about whether or not you want to spend those stones. But if I were to make a recommendation, if you guys care about, you know, what I think, then I say this is a summon, guys. Not a must summon. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but definitely a green light. Go for it. Like, spend a good amount of stones on this banner because Gogeta's freaking awesome. You got 2 other Dokkan Fest LRs. You got a lot of other very good, really powerful Dokkan Fest units. If you're missing at least a few of these featured units, then you can't really go wrong, unless of course you get shafted, but that's always going to be a possibility with every banner. The value is here. The main unit is freaking amazing. The side unit is awesome. Yeah, go for it, guys. This is a summon, 100%. If you wanted to know a number, I guess somewhere between 300 to 500 is pretty reasonable. Obviously, different people have a different amount of stones, different level of access to stones, depending on if you're free to play or pay to play. But yeah, I don't think you should feel bad about spending somewhere in the range of 300 to 500, possibly even more if you really want Gogeta, obviously. I'm going to be spending more, but that's just me. One thing to keep in mind for sure though, before we go, don't forget about this Tanabata / thank you celebration banner, which we're also going to be getting. Okay, so this banner should be coming out, I think, about a week or 2 weeks after the Gogeta banner comes out. And it's also going to feature Gogeta along with a bunch of other units. So it's going to look something like this with the new Gogeta, the new Gotenks, and then the anniversary LRs, SSB Vegeta, UI Goku, LR Blue Boys, the LR Go Bros, and a bunch of other Dokkan Fest units. So you might be thinking, okay, this banner has more LRs, it has the anniversary LRs, so why would I summon on the Gogeta banner as opposed to this banner, which is coming out, very soon after? And the main reason for summoning on the other banner compared to this one is that there are a lot more featured units on this banner, okay? Compared to 10 on the other banner, there are 20 featured SSRs on this one. Now, if you're relatively new and you are missing a lot of these units, then this might actually be the better value banner for you. But for other people that might have a decent number of these units, then it's not going to be as good, because if you only want the Gogeta and you only want the Gotenks, then their rates here are actually a lot lower, or at least about half of what they are on the original banner. So obviously with a 5% featured rate, you have 10 SSRs, which means that each SSR has a 0.5% pull rate, right? Whereas on the Tanabata / thank you celebration banner, you have 20 SSRs, still the same 5% feature rate, which means that each unit has a 0.25% pull rate. So half of what it is on the other banner. So basically, if you want to specifically go for the Gogeta and the Gotenks, then their banner is better. But if you want your chances of pulling other guys like this guy, or maybe, these guys, this dude right here, then this banner might be better for you. So it's really up to you, depending on what your needs are. But for me, of course, I will be going for the original Gogeta banner just because I already have most of the other units. Actually, I have all of the other units on the Tanabata banner, and most of them are rainbowed. So this one just makes a lot more sense for me, right? So there you have it, guys. Good luck on your summons. I'm sure 99% of you watching this video right now do plan to summon, so if you do, then let me know how many stones you have saved for this banner, how many stones are you planning to spend, and that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked the video, then make sure to like the damn video. And if it's your first time watching me, first time to the channel, you like what you see, then definitely hit that big red subscribe button to join the Tiger Squad now. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell too, so that YouTube knows you want to stay up to date with all my latest content. And that's it. I'm out of here. Until next time, have an awesome day. I'm Tiger with Tiger Uppercut Media, signing out.